because if I was in a position of power or authority, I would have you all arrested and tried for treason against my country under the grounds of 18 U.S.C. 2381 treason U.S. Code. Whoever owing allegiance to the United States levies war against them or adheres to their enemies, giving them aid and comfort within the United States or elsewhere, is guilty of treason.
Call from
Blaine Cooper,
an inmate at
City of Las Vegas Detention Center.
your account balance is $3.50. To hear the charges for this call, press 2. To accept this call, press 5. To refuse this call, hang up now. To block this call and all future calls, press 9. This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. Thank you for using IC Solutions. You may begin speaking now.
Hey!
Hey, man, are you visiting your wife tomorrow?
Yeah, hey, can you record this?
Yeah, I am absolutely recording.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready, go.
Some say what we did went too far, or was radical. Really? In what way? Certainly not as radical environmentalists, destroying state sovereignty, using the strong arm of the federal government through abusive government agencies, usurping states' rights, as well as our Constitution, without the consent of the governed, or what's worse, ignoring the minority voice of the people, locking land down, making it impossible for beneficial use, using money and politics, and using the throne of iniquity by devising evil by law, while abusing ranchers under absolute despotism and tyranny. No, this is absolutely acceptable in our country. But God forbid, a few brave patriots make a historic stand for their rights in the Constitution that gives them authority by the supreme law of the land to say enough. No, the media says, how dare you, you radical domestic terrorists, stand for your rights. How dare you do that? Bow down to your masters and accept your slavery. Really? Who's really the radical? Who's really the domestic terrorist? It was the federal government that was violent, ambushing and killing a man. In 3 years of a national movement with firearms, with faithful born American citizens who have had enough, making a peaceful stand for their constitutional rights. In all that time, not one bullet was fired until they, in their radical extremism, set an ambush and killed an American rancher standing for his rights. Too far, people say? I agree. The FBI, BLM, and federal government went way too far. Were the founders too radical? Did they go too far in 1773 in a historic act of civil disobedience and protest, dumping tea into the Boston Harbor because of taxation without representation? Was one of the founders too radical when he made the quote, "Give me liberty or give me death"? Have we forgotten who we are as Americans? Have we forgotten what made this country great? Certainly it was too radical in 1775 at the Battle of Lexington and Concord. God forbid we stand against tyranny as Americans and form the beautiful country we have today. Too far? Maybe not far enough. For God's sake, America, where are you? What happened to that spirit of freedom? What happened to what we used to hold so dear, our Constitution? I don't blame the government. I blame you, the people, for refusing to stand against them and allowing it to go too far. The difference begins with you. So stand, unite, and for God's sakes, get off your couch and go out there and make a difference and let your voices be heard as Americans. This is Blaine Cooper with love from a Patriot. I'm out.
Amen, brother. Amen.